All right, back now with another round of Motivation Monday, and today we are helping you create the life you've always wanted.
Yes, and a big part of making those dreams come true is having the confidence to really make a change. So joining us with simple steps to reclaim our confidence is Kristoffer, author of Permission to Glow. Thank you for being here with us. We got to start with talking about how confidence plays a role in fulfilling our dreams and how to actually build confidence, because sometimes I'm lacking.
Absolutely. Well, a great example from current pop culture is the great show Ted Lasso, that billboard that hangs above the door when the players leave the locker room that says believe. And once we believe in ourselves and we know we're capable of achieving the thing, others are more likely to believe in us, invest resources, support us in achieving that thing too. So believing in ourselves, having confidence is the precursor.
So now you have several tips that can help us reclaim our confidence. And the first is about staying open to new experiences. Talk a little bit about that.
It's just maintaining that growth mindset to know that we can and will change and evolve. If we do the opposite, which is to create a blanket statement, I'm going to have a bad day, I don't have any confidence, I don't know how to do the thing, we'll never grow and evolve and raise that baseline level of confidence. So it's just staying open to new experiences. I think about this flight I took last week on the way back from the Keys. I was watching Kris Jenner on Masterclass, and I've never been interested in Kris Jenner's work before, but I learned so many things I had no idea of learning just because I try to stay in the work of being open to learning new things.
Can learn from anybody. Yeah. I want to learn from you about challenging our assumptions. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, well, similar to what I was just saying, the assumptions, I think of it like this rubber stamp that we give when we wake up and say, this is something we practice as teenagers. Oh, it's going to be a bad day. Or maybe I don't know how to do this thing that's being asked of me. But when we take a step back and say, is this a fact or an interpretation? Is this assumption serving me? Or is there another path? That path, that the idea that there could be another path opens the door to doing the work of increasing our confidence. So the assumptions are actually wired in our brain to be somewhat negative. They do this to protect us. But if we challenge those assumptions, we could step back into that growth mindset and build our confidence.
Well, we've been talking a lot about mindset. That's super important. But we also say, you also say our appearance comes into play. So why should we dress to feel great?
And I know this could be a touchy subject with people because I always resisted dress codes, whether it was in school or at work. We tend to say, who are you to tell me how to dress? But what I try to coach people around, especially clients, is around dressing to just feel great. You set your own dress code. And if you present yourself in a way that just helps you feel great, you see yourself as capable, you see yourself as more calm, well put together. Some of the best business advice I ever got when I was starting my own business, one of my friends, Dory Clark, told me, buy clothes that fit you. And I didn't know, at the time, I didn't know how powerful that was. But as soon as I started having stuff tailored to fit my body, anybody can do this. It's not that expensive, and it totally alters the way that we see ourselves.
Nice. That's why I wear sneakers.
I was going to say, look at what happened when you started feeling good and wearing, yeah.
So we talked about confidence, and we talked about focusing on facts. What's their relationship together?
Yeah, so facts versus interpretations. Years ago when I was in coaching training, I learned this powerful distinction between the interpretations we make about something, which is, tends to be more negative. It's wired around that brain's need to fill in missing information with negative information. This is designed to protect us. It's called the negativity bias. Those assumptions, those interpretations are that we can't do the thing. But if we look at the hard facts, facts are tied to results. And if we just get back to work in creating more facts, more provable results, it builds our confidence. So when in doubt, look at the hard facts and be open to learning, noting the facts that, maybe aren't that pleasant to look at. Just be willing to see things as they are, because from there we could get the real picture and keep improving things.
Kristoffer, great way to start off the week on this Motivation Monday. Check out Kristoffer's book, Permission to Glow, at thisepiclife.com. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great day.
Thanks for having me, Britt and Kid.